What's up, Fish Clown, NASCAR, Planet Aquarium people? All right, folks, today is the big day. This is part 2. I showed you all the ingredients you're going to need. Now, we're going to take some of this rock right here, this pea gravel rock first. We're going to bring it in here, and we're going to spread it out like this. Okay, let me just get this pea gravel rock here first. Let's get this all in here. And this is what you want to do for your Planet Aquarium first, so you can get a good airy aerobic bacteria to live way down below. This is the reason why you want to put this rock in here. And this is such a really cool experiment here. I bought all this rock. I bought this pea gravel rock, a big, massive bag for $5. So there's no sense of going to the, not that I want to take business away from a pet store, but you could buy this whole thing. You can get twice as much rock, this pea gravel rock. You could use this rock just for your substrate and have no sand, no planted soil or anything. If you just want to use this rock. This rock is so natural looking and it looks fantastic. And you would use this in ponds too as well. So, okay, let me finish this, and then we are going to go with the sand on top of the rock, and then we're going to go about an inch of rock, or a little less than an inch. I'd say a little less than an inch of rock, just to cover the bottom of this tank, like this, like so. And then we're going to go with 1 inch of sand, and then 2 inches of potting soil. So let me get this filled in here pretty good. I almost like it. I wish I could just do a tank with just that this pea gravel on here, but I spent probably between the soil that I did in part 1. You got to go back to that video if you want to see. Spent $5 for the rock, $2 for the pool sand, because it had a little hole in the bag and I didn't need that much sand. So I bought the one with the hole in there and they taped it up and it was only $2. So, you know, 9, 10, 11, and let me see. So, the rock was like 4 something because I have a discount on it. So the rock was like $5, $9. So under $20, you can have your planted aquarium. Now I want you to go back and look at the right organic soil that you want to put in here. So when I get to that, I'll talk more about that. All right, give me 1 second to finish this rock up and then we'll start putting in the sand. Okay, folks, the rock is now done. Now we are going to scoop out this sand. Same process. We're going to look at this. See how I'm doing this? Just the sand is wet that I put in. It wasn't dry, but I rinsed it out. You want to rinse out anything that you get. You want to rinse it out. So when you do set this tank up, the tank's not going to be so cloudy. Even though the potting soil is probably going to make it cloudy, but I'm not going to fill it up first. I'm only going to fill it up about 5 inches, just over the mud, and then I'm going to pack that mud, and I'm going to soak that mud and let it sit in here. But before I get to, I don't want to get ahead of myself here, so let me get this sand in here like I'm doing right now, and then we'll go to the next step. Okay, folks, we're back. Now, we did the pea gravel. Now the sand is done. Now, the next step that we will do is that organic potting soil. So let me get the soil ready, and we'll go from there. Give me 1 second. Okay, folks, this is the potting soil that you want to use in your planted aquarium. This can save you so much money. I paid $9 for this 56.6 liter, 2 cubic. This bag is massive and it's really heavy, and you could do so many planted tanks with this. I mean, you can go into the pet store and spend $25 for like a little 10-ounce bag. I mean, this soil is so expensive that they do in the stores, and there's no reason to spend that money when you could do a planted aquarium on a great budget. But this is the organic soil you want. Now I'm going to dump this in this bag, and I'll be ready to do the next step. Just give me a sec. I just wanted to show you that one more time, that you got to get this at Scotty's. This is where this, and I got the pea gravel at Walmart, and the pool sand at Walmart, and this came from Scotty's. $9 for this massive bag. Okay, folks, I'm doing this by myself. But I poured the soil into this bag, and then all you got to do is dump it. See, look how nice that it came out. I just dumped it, just bang that out, and now all I got to do is spread it. And hopefully I didn't get too much. I don't think I did. I think I just got the perfect amount here. Let's see. Yeah, this is going to be the perfect amount of soil. Wow, that's beautiful. Oh yes, guys. This is going to be a great planted aquarium. Now that I got all the soil in here, I'm going to use this little contraption here. I'm going to fill this with water, and I'm going to fill it up. I'm going to fill it with water. Let me get to that step, and then I'll show you what I'm going to do here. But we have the pea gravel, the sand, and now the soil. And I want to thank Matthew Fryer, one of my great friends, on giving me all this advice, because he's the master at stuff like this. And now hopefully I'll be the master someday. But here we go. We got almost 2 inches of the potting soil in there now, and this tank is going to be great planted tank. Really looking forward to it. All right, let me get the water ready, and I'll show you what I'm going to do next. Okay, folks, I'm going to drop this thing in. See, it fits perfect here. And I'm going to start watering this soil. See how I'm I'm sorry. I'm going to start watering this soil here. Like this. And you just want to keep soaking it in. And you just want to get it, you don't want no air pockets in here whatsoever. This is the reason why once I get it up to about right here on the top of that thing, right about two inches over, I'm going to let it soak in there before I fill the tank. And I leave the bark, I leave all that stuff in there for the soil. But okay, you see the point there? Okay, I'm going to end this video now. I just showed you that. And this is part 2. And I'm gonna fill it up to here and just leave it sit. And then I will do part 3 when I add all these rocks and maybe add a few plants in part 3. But okay, this is part 2 of a planted aquarium in a 36-gallon planted aquarium. And I gave you all the price that you need to do. It doesn't cost that much, so I just really recommend that if this is your dream, it's obtainable. All right, folks, if you like this video, and you please like, subscribe, and share. All right, folks, God bless, and we'll see you in part 3. See ya.